You are welcome
Mr.
to
Halifax,
Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah-Addo on OK 101.7
Jordan no pa nundu fatuaya Koda no pa nundu fatuaya Fiesta no pa suka wo Anywhere video ko bebia The best entertainment show Jordan no pepia Best entertainment show Don't do the kosi area prem to bro Best entertainment show Best entertainment show Tiebi na unu da Tie best entertainment show on OKFM 101.7
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansah-Addo on OK 101.7.
Maybe it is not only because it was a hit song, but the message, no. I was
like next time, Blair.
Yo, if you like, just change the name Vera to the name of that girl who gave you a broken heart, and you get what I mean. You can even say, "Oh, sushi." If it mean when you do me like that. One more time, welcome to my show. It is the best entertainment show. The station is OK 101.7 FM. If I have a boy entertainment, Munkomona, and my guest here, the man himself, D Black. But my main friend to just say, just before I signed in my production team, me Arehoa Sembi, and Shada and Yemi there, but my main kindness, I mean. What a way to start the first day in December to end the year. It reads, and it came from my producer David Pablo. It says the High Court in Accra has dismissed an appeal filed by Rosemond Alade Brown, also known as Ekuapim Polo, which sought to challenge the 90-day jail term handed to her by the Accra Circuit Court on April 16 this year. This means that Ekuapim Polo will continue serving the jail term handed her by the Circuit Court. Nikrakra na say High Court will Accra and omwa dismissi say omwa begu se appeal bia Ekuapim Polo and the Ansah-Addo Rosemond Alade Brown, the Brea Court, and say court no shame. Na, you know, on challenge custodial sentence via circuit court the demand say wakwako running what training bo wakwako yini who one in banner name or someone kaisa asem no ha. So that's when I copy circuit court. Circuit court Rosemond Brown uncle dim custodial sentence for 90 days. That was in April. Any Ekuapim Polo lawyers they call High Court said they be or pe custodial sentence no. Nekragrani say High Court no say I'm sorry, your appeal is dismissed. Go back to the circuit courts and go back to jail. 90. I don't know if the lawyers will re-appeal that one too. I don't know. But I mean, being in jail and shit, idea there. We wish her all the best. We pray she finds some, loophole somewhere to escape this. How can you spend Christmas? I mean, in jail. I mean, why should? But I still thank God we are in December. And apart from all our prayers to thank God and plan for the new year, those new year resolutions we never respect anyway. It is also a time to have great fun. And trust me, if you really want to have great quality fun in style, December you would always remember. Then trust me, the person you need to be working with this season is the one and only D Black. Yeah, D Black and his Black Avenue team and train. That is the team you should be contacting if you want to have great fun this December. And it's my guest this morning. You see, he's a man of two sides. In one breath, has Mr. Desmond Blackmore. The side we do not really get to talk about. And the other breath, he is D Black. Now, D Black is that musician, that entertainer, the guy who just gives you all the showbiz. And then Mr. Desmond Blackmore is that businessman, that very private businessman. Now, even before I opened this mic, something happened about 5-6 years ago. So, yeah, brothers, you almost assume I mean, some way, somehow, he went to impregnate, not D Blacko, a younger brother of mine went to impregnate somebody around the mountains. And then we couldn't trace where the woman and the pregnancy was, and they've given birth, we still couldn't trace. And was your banu for Naira. And come aboard no ma, and I'm a brother catcher me say, oh, Sada no cry me she a girl no. Or catcher me say, oh, D Black Papa Fieni. And I was like, really? What a clue. So I called my good friend from Ekropon. His name is Nshira. I said, Nshira, my boy back will see D Black Papa Fie or Mountains Hobby. That's a true story, you know. And then he took us to a town just after Ebrew. That way it was. And then from there we were able to locate the baby, the girl. I've told my brother to impregnate a girl again and name the next child D Black, because then yes, some boss I didn't D Black Papa Fianca wouldn't even get a landmark to relocate this child and say, Sammy, Wally, now will be a D Black. And to your questions, why is D Black fair? This one, how the mango answer? Well, maybe he comes from a place that is very cold. Mountains, outside, I don't know, maybe in a time, I was there last night and it's still very cold. The champion man himself, D Black, welcome to my studio.
Yes, boss. Thank you so much for having me.
And I'm grateful you are. I know what it means for you to attend a morning interview. I mean, so anytime I get you in the morning, I feel highly respected.
Thank you for having me. Trust.
How's the place going?
Where?
Your hideout just behind the police headquarters there.
Yeah, it's going very well. Very, very well.
Any programs for this week?
Yeah, not this week, but starting next week. You know, we're getting into Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So starting next week, we'll put a lineup out of all the events and parties that we're having.
And see, yeah, if I say NG this week, no, until next week, Ansana.
I mean, whether we have events or not, it's always fun over there, you know.
Oh, that's true.
You know, there's a lot going on. I have like 3 shows this weekend, so I won't have time to organize any events. But yes, from next week, definitely.
Okay, talking about your shows today, let me talk about the things you do even before I come to shaggy music and stuff like that. I've been seeing this artwork, this flyer going around, catching my attention and making me want to start to save, you know. Tropical Fiesta, the Aquaba edition.
Yeah.
Tropical Fiesta, the Aquaba edition.
Yeah,
first one, we are to me and baby. And the pictures and things we saw, we've regretted for no comment. Thank God you are doing it again. Talk to me about it. What is it?
Tropical Fiesta really is a getaway experience. It's a 4-day, 3-night getaway experience.
4 days, 3 nights.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different experiences. So we have the live band experience. That is the first night. This edition, we're adding comedy to it. So there's a comedy show. There's a comedian that I really like that's never done a stand-up show, his own stand-up show.
Really?
So he's going to be headlining that. You know, he's Ghanaian.
And I'm sure he has a name.
Yeah, we'll announce it soon.
Oh, the black.
You guys will be very excited. And then we have like some UK comedians and some US comedians as well. And then on the second day, we're doing like a whole circus with like 20 DJs, 20 artists. It's a big one all day from like 2 p.m. And then we move my club, Onyx, from Cantonments all the way to the resort. Sunday, there's a big pool party. There's a concert again on Sunday as well. And then we're bringing a High Life legend on the 4th day. There's a lot in there. So we'll put the lineup out this weekend. And you guys will know what you're in store for.
I checked your flyer and 2 things caught my attention. 1, limited packages.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Okay, so Tropical Fiesta, really, to experience it on a level that you won't miss anything out on, will be for you to stay for the whole 3 nights.
Mm-hmm.
We have only 100 rooms. So it's very limited. Not everybody.
Okay, that is just 100. Nah, they black. I mean, those who come to your club on a normal day, I'm going 100.
Yeah, that's why I said it's limited. There's only 100 rooms.
How can you make profit when you limit it to just 100 rooms? That is, even if it's 2 per room, that is 200 people.
I mean, there's no resort here that has more than 100 rooms. It's always around 100, 110, 120 max, you know. And the resort where we're doing it at, it's a very amazing place.
How come you still not put out the name of this amazing resort you are doing, this limited edition tropical fiesta?
We'll be announcing the venue tonight at 6
Maybe, so over the days, keeping us in suspense, is that part of, is it to whet our appetite or to say, for she get, I don't get it. I didn't want to back for be a can was him. Most people for about sometimes, is it January 4th to 7th?
Let me tell you what some people do. Yeah, when you announce the resort and you haven't locked down, they start calling the resort directly.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people do it. A lot of people start calling the resort directly.
That's bad faith.
And yeah, so we have to make sure things are in place. And then we announce.
That's bad faith.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the one you did at Royal Senchi.
Yeah.
D Black, where from all those beautiful girls? I mean,
everybody was different. There was artists, there was performers, there was Adina, there was Safa, there was Mona for real, there was some South African performers.
Those gentlemen are smart. I didn't say where from the beautiful musicians.
Is that ladies?
Yes. Some, they were not musicians, they were not performers, but they were around. Where from there?
I think they came to enjoy themselves. You know the funny thing? I don't know, half of the people there.
Oh, D Black.
Yeah.
You see, who imports you? To say delay importing mackerel. No, I mean,
there was only one. There was an artist from South Africa called Segos Pumpkin. She's an artist and entertainer. She was booked for the event, so she's the only one that.
Oh, D Black. I'm not talking about performers.
Yeah, that's the only person. You say imported.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only person we brought from out of town.
Were there models around? As in dance models or models just to entertain people?
Yeah, her. She's an artist and a dancer.
Just her?
Yeah.
People like I saw more than one. I saw close to 15, 20, 30.
You said imported. The rest are all look average.
Oh man. Okay. Now look, do you audition? So how do you say Ochale you got tropical fiesta na you pay ship we know? I mean, how do you get there?
So tropical fiesta is not done by just me. It's a whole team,
and
there's people responsible for different things.
Who is responsible for the girls?
You don't know the best.
I don't know that.
I can give you a name. If I give you
a name. No, you are an honest man.
Why no?
I'm like I said, friend, we see my name and friend will say audition or no say na you because I mean
no, actually no auditions. It's just it's for real. It's clientele of Mix and Oasis. Our place has been there for 5 years, so it's just the people that come and appreciate and have a good time on the regular. Most of them are the ones that you saw at Tropical Fiesta. They are the ones that have been partying with us for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So.
Now, did not too positive comments, and so by say, we've gathered ourselves at a resort and we are indulging in highly immoral adventures that wouldn't send us to the kingdom of God.
And nothing highly immoral. We went and had a good time at a resort. It was highly immoral about that.
I didn't ask them to define. I only read.
Everybody went and had that. What they describe as having fun. For us, we provided a beautiful resort with great music, great food, entertainment. We did Aquabwa, we did Adina, we did Kwabna, myself, Stoneboy. Black Sharif, Dope Nation, Mr. Drew. Well, it was crazy. So many artists. It was a beautiful experience,
But Mibo, are you leveraging on your links and good relationship with the industry? Because looking at the rates you are charging, the list of performances, the facility itself, on a normal day, D Black, you can't break even. I mean, let's be honest. On a normal day, how do you?
It's not a normal day. I'm
I
not
mean,
normal. You know, when you build your brand to a certain point, there are certain perks that you get, and you know that's what helps to be able to pull off an event like this.
Interesting. Anyway, his name is D Block. He's my guest today.
And you mind you, like there's a lot of things that you might not even take into consideration. If you were doing an event, you're gonna hire staff. I already have a staff.
Okay, you have the logistics.
Yeah, I already have an event company. I already have a lounge and a club with the waiting staff, bar staff, DJ staff. That are the same people that are gonna run the event. So you will spend double what I spent.
You don't need to be renting sound, even
God.
the setup, those your lights. I mean, it's and the human resource.
Yeah, we already have a lot of these things at our disposal.
Tropical Fiesta Aquaba Edition starts in January.
Yeah.
One would argue that by January you'll be at the Nisike.
That's fine. It's not for everybody.
Explain. It's not for everybody. It's for
It's not by force to come. Let me just put it that way. It's for people who understand the experience and want to be a part of it. It's for people that enjoy the nightlife, enjoy music, and can afford it. It's not really expensive. It's not expensive actually, to be honest.
That's some of our rating in 2 yet.
But the last one was what? How much was it? The day ticket? Yeah. 200 cities.
Oh. They be pay days tickets, no.
It'll be all done.
Yep, full, package for all the 4 nights and 4 days and 3 nights and all access allowed type of package.
So it's their packages, like 3 different packages. So that's what we announced tonight at 6 o'clock. You know the packages and what it comes with.
Is there any other package that comes with somebody that can keep me company?
No, please. all the packages are double occupancy, every single one of them.
Pablo, why that grinning and that silly laughter in the studio? I mean, sometimes I'm a tourist. I don't know Ghana well. I need a tour guide who will show me around.
He can tell you more. He was there for 2 out of the 3 nights.
Yeah, but he can't take care of everybody. I want a private tour guide. This is alarming.
We don't have that service.
I'm an adult. I mean, D Black is going to be quite a busy December for you from what I check on your Instagram. You are doing what you call the Beji dance off. And from what I'm seeing, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 21st, 15th, you said you are in the Takoradi Mall. 16th, you are at the West Hills Mall. 17th, Accra Mall. 18th, Junction Mall. 19th, Kumasi Mall. I didn't see 20th and then 21st. You say you are doing the social media. Tell me, Beji dance off, some 20K to be shared to which people? Tell me about it.
So it's a song off my album. It's a dance song.
Oh, okay.
It was really made for people who dance and dance crews, and I feel like when artists put out songs, DJs and dancers are really not direct beneficiaries of the money that's made from the music. Our DJs are not getting their due. Dancers are not getting their due. So this is just my way of saying, listen, let's put some of the dancers to the forefront or into the limelight. So when I shot the video for it, I took 2 of the biggest dance groups, which is Dance God Lloyd and Incredible Ziggy, and I put them in the video and put the concentration on them. Now, I feel like there are more dance groups out there that can enjoy this, so we're going from mall to mall. We're picking 4 groups to battle it out in Accra, at the Accra Mall, the Wager Mall, Junction Mall, and then we'll go to Kumasi, do the same thing. We'll go to Takrady, do the same thing. And I know there's people that I know in these cities. Some are outside of Ghana, some are in other regions, northern, that we're not going to. So we're going to do that with them on social media and share 20K for them. You know, have them also enjoy their Christmas.
So let's break it down. Let's say I am a dancer, I have a small dance group somewhere in Bukom or La Paz.
You have to be a group of 4.
Okay, minimum of 4.
Yeah.
Is it a group of 4, minimum of 4, or minimum of 4?
Yeah.
Okay, and then how do I partake in this?
All you got to do is upload a 1-minute video of you dancing to Budget by D Black, produced by Shaker. Upload it onto Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat. All you got to do is do the hashtag Budget or D Black. We'll find the video. I'll repost it. As soon as I repost it, you're automatically in the competition. I'll reach out to you a week before, and then we'll see you at the mall.
So those who qualify, you pick 4 per mall.
Yeah.
So let's 15th of this month, Takrady Mall.
Yep.
4 groups.
Yep.
Okay, so now let us put it this way. Can I upload my video from, let's say, Kumasi or Cape Coast, but yet I want to partake in the Takrady one?
Yeah, if you make it.
Okay, so it's not as if the Takrady 4 should be necessarily from Takrady.
Yeah, so maybe, for example, if you didn't make it, maybe you tried Takrady and you failed.
I can try
you
that.
do another video and you say Takrady. It's where you want to contest. You could, if you are picked, you can contest again, and may God be with you.
Who is sponsoring this to 20K?
Myself and the record label.
Who is sponsoring the cost of running around, sound stage, this transportation?
And Black Avenue Music is not sponsored by any brand.
Simply because you want dancers and other stakeholders to benefit from the song.
When you create a song and you want mileage on the song, you want the song to be a successful song, you always have to have a marketing budget for that if you're doing things right. This is just part of the marketing budget.
It's interesting. Some people's marketing budget is airplay. What do you call doorstep to doorstep, mall to mall, dancers?
Yeah, we're doing something different.
Economically, is it worth it?
Yeah, definitely.
So how would it be like? There are judges seated and...
So the dancers that are in the music video, Ziggy and Lloyd will be part of the judges. I'll have guest artists also be part of the judges. You won't know the judges till the day.
So 15th is Takrady Mall. 16th you come to West Hills Mall, that's in Accra. And then 17th Accra Mall proper. 18th Junction Mall. 19th Kumasi Mall. What is happening on the 20th?
Nothing is planned for the 20th.
And then 21st is the...
21st we'll announce the social media winners.
My NTS here, 20K no better no saying.
I feel like this is what's in my head. I feel like every mall, maybe 2,500 for the winning group. And then social media winner same. And then we'll put everybody together, all 6 winners. And then the number 1 takes maybe 5K.
Oh, that's a whole lot of money in this season, baby. Yeah.
Anyway,
there's a song D Black is talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, in case you just tune out, I OK 101.7 FM. I guess your D Black. It's taking a very cool today. Very, very cool. I just want to know what's up this Christmas season. I mean, his tropical Fiesta Aquaba edition. And as Beji dance off and all na you do this year, but let's see what happens. Me bo Nyumna, yes, a danceable song by all standards. Yes, but D Black,
I knew there's no way that a song will play. Halifax will ask me something about the lyrics in the
Nah, me bo.
I bet with myself.
Oh, in Ghana, Obi interested me. Even when I want to be a good person, oh, Halifax, dear, see ya. Live Black.
Yes, sir.
Did I hear you say far with to beji?
Yeah.
Mimbo. Dan na yedi a tour neji.
Okay.
What
so
are the possible things about to me a tour edgy?
Okay, so you should watch the music video.
Oh, the Black young being can't say a music video once.
No, you're asking me to explain something.
I was starting from music video. Where general no point in maybe South Seven.
Okay, yeah.
Then I bet to me the tour edgy.
A tour, but to me the Ansah. But to me the true.
David, one can't say far or to Bessa. Pablo, who name Revi? Far mic 3 can the mic no home. I mean, to send new voice here. I mean, far or to bedroom. Person me who I'll use it way more. Whatever it is. I mean, Pablo, then can I mess with my no do? You can't to us. Yeah, can't to us. I mean, correct. One said there's a better microphone. They like for the purposes of education, a tour
education.
Oh, education. Now a tour a tour
you know, it's a term that they sing in school. When they're lashing the kids, you know. So the producer showed me a video of kids. They were jumping around. And they were doing like a dance where Guam. So it's a video that's out there. It's on my Instagram page. I actually posted it. So that's where we got the idea from, to turn that dance that the kids were doing, singing Farah Otubeji. So they were doing it with their teacher. The teacher was holding a cane, a banner. So they were doing a dance. I think it was in like a JHS school. So we decided to change that into an actual dance and play with the words, because I know people like you, their mind will go different side. So we decided to play with it, get creative with it, and then create a dance with it. So the dance is called a budget dance, and that's what we're doing a dance competition for.
I read in literature class that the devil can cite scriptures to support whatever he wants to do. I'm sure him. Okay, I mean, it's now okay. Mibo, the Black explanation with you still means here.
No. There's no explanation.
I mean, who school kwadabia or mudia sabi and far or to beji and on monetization channel the aba gomo to and musi mudi beyenyom.
We'll be creative because we are creatives, you know.
Na the Black and nemre yagusu gwang kwada was school.
Of course. Yeah, they do.
Ninti musicians the bramu Ghana nyina the Black pen ko hu say teacher bi gwang kwada be omudi omutu jiaba. Na teacher no wangwa obi asa.
Oze
wangwa obi a won nsa.
There be
neto.
Oh dear, me the video no better. No asa no.
Video the director be about me direct ya ma.
Fa on savage.
Yeah, the Ansah-Addo and yet the one
savage.
And two patrons say,
a lot of people know it from terms that Ghanaians have used over the years.
It is the same thing we are saying. Say, the Black say, would the one sackle Gia and yet they would do two beji.
Capture women. There
be your bonk when you capture.
What do you say? Halifax, they can't use.
I will see you. I mean,
I have to find a video.
Sir?
I'm sending you.
I say far or to beji. The Black CEO say, or to you no say far on some beji no. And yet to say would do to beji and say Nancy far or to beji. As I would do to koja.
And big shout outs to the producer. He actually came up with the idea.
I see.
And I loved it. I thought it was dope.
Why wouldn't you love it?
The producer is Shaker. Shaker did a very. I want to find a video for you. It's a very interesting video.
Why should I not do so? Now a tone would do two. Just a tone to me shaky. Internet friend panel to shake on.
Yeah.
But how is the video doing so far?
So far, so good. It's been, what, 3 weeks? About 3 weeks since we released it. We're still in promo mode, and I've performed it a few times already, so we're looking forward to doing more and more and more and more.
How would the choreography for such a performance look like? Would we find a D Black or the Nabano Bobo Bebumutun? I mean, you said it's about.
I don't dance, so the dancers are gonna. That's what the dancers are.
Today
doing.
you say you don't dance.
I
D
don't
Black.
dance.
Yeah.
Jump in the whip. Hasta la vista.
Allah.
Come on. Somebody messaged me, Halifax be troublesome. Ronnie just messaged me, say Halifax be troublesome.
Ronnie, what I do? The Black now when they talk when we all you say, oh, I didn't want to was Aji I need it. What do to G I know na. Na me bo inti dia wo hu ye no nkwada na omo dia di agro.
Asembe ni. Na o kan idea.
I'm coming kind of saying. In part, in Sidia, who and Quadana, Mba, woman, Bemanqua.
A mixture.
Wait. Yeah. Allah. Nancy Quadano, Omudi, Omoto, Giabano from which direction? When I won't mean, I mean, Nihubi. It's a good treasure, more for purpose of education and clarity. Naya,
I mean, she share video, no?
Inti what idea we want to mean kai.
Make kai but make kai about to stay there.
Oh David.
Hali twist.
And want to me who say omo di omo to no Giabano from direction being front
Sideways.
left. And video now what fans here. I mean, is it which of your YouTube?
Yes, on my YouTube channel.
And what's the name of your YouTube channel?
D Black Music. MUZIK.
Okay, so his music is with a Z. MUZIK.
Yeah.
Therefore, let's check this video out. Beji on D Black Music. Okay. D, of course, you know D for
Desmond.
D for Desmond. D could also say, well, I can't agree.
Halifax. Oh, 50.
My name is Charlotte Cake. When I stay by the ring road, it's my ringtone. I love like this.
Nah, okay, for out. Okay, oh, Dukuya by here. So D coming for D for Dukuya. And I'm telling you, from the 4th of January to the 7th of January is the Tropical Fiesta Quava edition.
Yes.
Venue to be disclosed very soon. You're gonna see this far with Tobeji in live action. You took Kwako Gigi or D Black Tropical Fiesta program. And I'm telling you, from 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th of this month, Nyumwe, or they call sort of a musical dance tour. You get what I mean? And say, we're a music group, at least, we're a group, you are more than four and upwards. But to me, the Nyumwe Adia Sakitwe be Montra video. How much your video? I mean, any of those phones can take video these days. One fan so social media, I'm on target. D Black and taggy hashtag Bain.
Beji or D Black GH.
Beji. My info 2 on Kaho.
Patrick Davy. And your title no.
Okay, maybe just for clarity.
B3GYE.
Okay, Beji. And what they tag you or more, if they feel you qualify or they feel the dance meets the standard they want, they themselves will reshare or repost, and then they will inform you a week ahead. Say, look, you qualify for this contest. And so on the 15th, 4 dance groups will be competing among themselves at the Takrady Mall in this Beji dance soft competition. And mind you, there is some 20,000 cedis available for free sharing. I encourage you to take part in this. Look, sometimes let us not stress too much. Dancing as a way of entertaining you, distressing you. I wish I could see someone like another Samoa Beidu combining with Socrates Safo, Bulldog and George Quay. No more someone. I mean, she's a selection, no, another somewhere they do. Obia, Okra, what where did you, Davy? You have to say me the another. Anyway.
Send me Momo. See, I'm begging you.
So get a date right. 15th of this month, they are at Ansah-Addo Mall. 16th, coming to West Hills Mall.
And I am a prince. I'm trying to make
17th, Accra Mall. 18th, Junction Mall, Dungwa. And 19th, Kumasi Mall. Let's see. And who's that? School. Okay, Nevo.
I'm sure you have found something else to add.
Just got a boy. Lead to the show. Be more.
Hey, Black, I'm the one interviewing you. Why are you harassing me? Inti ya de ya two gia na father shoe no so every ever.
I can't know who. Me be a hustle. Me who be a fee.
Hey,
But it was part of the inspiration.
you see, before you talk about shoes, just the person might be just a nepa no wabu no to say monk or the person is Edwin. Who see you fire tumbe jaffe there? Who see like your father's shoe?
Oh, family abano.
I say abano police abano say.
Halifax, don't pity.
Oh well. The Black.
Yes, boss.
Shaggy.
Yes.
Tell me about it. What have you grabbed Jackie and then you are enjoying her like that?
I love that song. I didn't enjoy it enough. I was very diplomatic with it. You know?
Were you? Trust the muye is still. I mean, 1 minute.
No, I didn't do any. I mean, it's out of respect. You can't be doing that. You know.
Oh no! I mean the collaboration, the featuring, the performances. Still, you want more?
It was a song that we created and we both really enjoyed. So we had a great time shooting the video. You know, you gotta respect boundaries. You know, if you look at me properly, actually, I don't think you've ever seen me touching a woman before.
No. The bad boys never get caught. It is the amateurs that are always getting themselves caught. But what is the message? Why Shaggy?
It was actually Jackie's line. You know, she came up with a line that said Shaggy meant Udia woman. You know, so she's talking about a guy that showed her. You know, we started recording the song with her, so she set the pace for the song. We came up with a concept and then she started writing first, and then when she created a hook, the word that stood out was Shaggy. So Udia will be in it. You show somebody. You know, so we decided to just title the song Shaggy. It's doing very well too. You know, off the album, that's actually one of my favorite songs off my album.
Is that what you call the Loyalty album?
Yes.
Or I'm wrong?
Yes, Loyalty.
Loyalty. Okay. How many songs are on this album?
14.
Whoa. Now Mikey cry. I see any there.
Anymore.
The mic kept moving, and apart from parts I can't go to bed. No, and open a mic now move. Yeah, face that topic now. I mean, I see.
But
I think like if most of these days is not worth producing an album.
I did it because I felt like I've been away for a very long time without putting an album out.
Okay.
Without being 100% involved in the music. So, you know, as a creative, as an artist, everybody knows that a full body of work is what defines your craft, you know. So I started working on this album over a year ago, and then I dropped it in July.
So basically it's just for Shaggy reasons?
No.
I mean, of course, no,
it meant a lot to me to take a year plus to record an album, you know. And then the first song we put out was Enjoyment Minister with Stoneboy. And then we followed up with Loyalty with Darko Vibes. And then it was a High Life one on there called Kiss and Tell with Aquaboy. Then Beje and Shaggy.
Kiss and Tell?
Yes.
Well, I mean...
That's my mother's favorite on the album. It's not a commercial song, but that's my mother's favorite song on the album.
Kiss and Tell.
Yeah.
with Aquavoa.
Yep.
Loyalty album. Ali, focus. I mean, kiss and tell. I mean, it keeps. As I said, I didn't know you tempted me. But I mean, on a more serious note, there is something I want you to share with us. Something we can all learn from. You've been around for over 10 years.
Yeah, 11 years. Actually.
11 years. When you came, you were accepted. I remember very well. Everybody, D Black. 11 years is not a small period. I mean, it's not a joke, okay?
Yeah.
The millennials still, accept you. They still know you. Eventually, will say, my kid brothers even know your songs more than me, who I've known you for about 10 years. I mean, what is it? How come, you're always consistent? You know how to catch those young people and then get them hooked onto you. And you've not been described as old school yet. And year in, year out, you still rock and roll with those millennials who are now coming. How do you do that, combining serious business and all those things you do? Do you like?
So I think the first thing that I'll attribute it to is grace.
Grace?
It's grace. Not everybody has been able to do that.
Yeah.
And I can't stand here and brag and say it's by my might only, or it's by my knowledge or skill only. The first thing is grace from God. He's the one who directs me and says, let's create a song like this, let's invest in this, let's make music that touches this type of people, So first thing always is grace from God. And then I also will contribute it to the fact that I'm always ready to learn. I read a lot, I learn a lot, and I don't feel like, I've been here for 10 years, so I know it all. I'll learn from a 19-year-old, I'll learn from a 20-year-old, from the music, from what they say. I research, I look at what's trending on the charts, I look at the type of music that the people want to hear, especially my target audience. I don't feel like I know it all, so I'm always ready to learn. I'm also very dedicated and I'm a workaholic. I'm very focused on when I want to achieve something. I'm very focused on achieving it. And also inside my heart, I'm very young. I got kids that are like, 11, 10. And I see what they're listening to. They're able to relate with me, And I'm gonna be 35 in 2 months. We got about 5 more years to go, and then we'll say, okay, now we could be old school.
Well, that's a tall list. One, to say that there's grace, because he believes that I need 2 million and 1 per. He also says he's ready to learn. He learns from even the 19-year-olds. He doesn't say that, well, I am D Black and I know it all now. He spoke about being dedicated to the things he does and being a workaholic. And then at least 2 people have told me before. But Larry told me that when you call D Black at 2 a.m., he's online, on die. They fully to repeated the same like D Black. Anytime you WhatsApp, he did online. They say, listen to the song, listen. And then he says his younger hearts. He's still in his mid-30s and he has young kids. He still learns from them. Dedicated, workaholic. What is a typical day like for you?
I don't never have a typical day.
Each day comes with its own, dictates and demands.
Yep, there's so many things. So from just me being an artist, whatever I have to do as an artist, you know what? Let me just run you through my day today.
Okay.
So today I'm here as D Black as an artist on a radio show. From here, I'm going to I'm going to look at a shop. Yeah.
What do we talk about?
Okay. From here, I'm going to go to Black Avenue.
Okay.
Which is where my office is, which is where Livewire is, which is where the online radio station that we are opening is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going there as a businessman, as an investor who owns the place. I'm going to go there. From there, I'm going to go to my club, they're doing some renovation works. I'm going to look at it. From there, I'll go to a shop that I'm renting somewhere to go and make a payment. And then at 7 o'clock...
You are still doing investments, D-Black.
Yeah, and at 7 o'clock... At 7 o'clock, I have a fitting for a show that I have I'm performing on Saturday.
Okay.
At Conference Center. From there, I have live band rehearsals at 9 o'clock. Midnight, I finish. If it was a Friday, I would have to go to my club after that.
When do you rest, D-Black?
Hardly ever do. Hardly. Mondays. Monday's my day off.
And are you sure you rest on Mondays?
Yeah. Monday, you can't get me to do anything out of the house.
It is rare, uncommon, not impossible, but quite uncommon to combine, to be an astute businessman and still maintain a sweet love life. In your
that's the honest truth, 100%.
I mean,
something will suffer.
Something will suffer.
And it has suffered.
I mean, and okay, I mean, his answer is let's move on. And you have no regrets. You wish if you could turn back the hands of time, you would have focused more on other matters rather than business. And
I feel like I'm not even in the position 100% yet. So when I am, everybody will know.
Nobody.
I'm not in a position yet. I want to be. When I am, I'll settle down. But you're right. There's no way you can juggle the business that's as rigorous as the one I'm in. Be a successful artist, travel the world and do shows and bag your accolades and be successful at your music, and also have a very, very successful love life. It's very difficult. I thought it was possible, but then as the years went by, I realized that one of them would always suffer.
It's into something.
Yeah. But I feel like when you get to a certain point in your life and you have reached a certain pinnacle of your career, slow it down, and then if you feel like it's for you, settle down. It's not for everybody, though.
Well, I wouldn't debate that. Doing all these things, investing in this industry of ours, for the want of a better, more accurate word, is any and the structures are not really what they ought to be, and then the people will look up to take leadership position. I always see the fighting among themselves, or mostly in courts, injunction here, injunction there. For people like you who've put your money in this thing for the last decade and counting, why don't you take up leadership position and actually run the policies and implement them to make it better for all of us?
So something will always suffer. I'll go back to my last statement. To be head of Gamro or Musica, you have to be a very selfless person, and your focus has to be on that, because you're looking after the welfare of musicians and producers in the country. I can't invest in Sefa and be head of Musica. That's really just biased, because I'll have a preference. I can't be D-Black as an artist putting out music, because I always put myself first. I always put my artist first. I can't run my business because I would put that first before that position. So till I'm not doing some of these things anymore, I don't think I can dedicate myself to head a body like that. I can always be on like an advisory board. And I feel like there are other people who are in positions now that are in better positions to take up that mantle. Somebody like KOD. He's that one person that I'll back 100% to be head of Musica or Gamro. Actually, Musica, not Gamro. Gamro, with Gamro, I feel like you have to have very in-depth knowledge of the royalty collection system and how digital music works right now. I don't think KOD has that much knowledge into that. But with Musica, steering the affairs of musicians and producers in Ghana, I would definitely go with KOD 100%.
You don't do things in house. That's what you're saying.
I don't.
You don't do things in house. Either you
I
are
try not
focused, or you just
Yeah.
you don't try it at all.
And Charlie, I don't want to be a 34-year-old president of music. Nah, man,
what is wrong with the 34-year president of music?
I have so many dreams and aspirations. Musica is not on the list, bro. Musica hasn't been attractive for a very long time.
Perhaps it is because the 34-year-olds are shying away from it.
Yeah, but if it was, Musica, the president of Musica, I don't think should be an active musician.
Okay.
Somebody who's in their prime or somebody who's putting out music on a regular. I don't think the head of Musica should be that. And when you look around the world, that's not the case. I just feel like in Ghana, a lot of people look at music like it's a hobby. I said this one time to one of my friends. I said, when you can meet a musician and then a girl can ask him or a guy can ask him and say, what do you do apart from music? But when you meet a doctor or a lawyer, you would never ask, what else you do apart from being a doctor? Because a lot of people look at music like it's a hobby or it's not a serious career. But when you look at it like that, it changes your perception of so many things. I look at and it's funny because I have doctor friends, I have lawyer friends, and I earn more than them off the music.
Wow.
So it's like, how much is the salary? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000? Jump on stage for 45 minutes and it's 50, 60, 70,000 for so many artists in Ghana.
The same music people say, oh, it doesn't pay me, they don't get money. The same music you're telling me is paying more than, in some instances, more than those white collar jobs and people who are in this glorified.
100%. I'll tell you for a fact. I could name like 10 artists who've raked in over 200, 300,000 per show in recent times. And from Ghana. And even in the other countries, it's triple that.
Okay, so that brings me to the same question I was asking earlier. But you've explained that, look, I can sacrifice my career now to take up a leadership position. Let those who've gone through the mill, they are almost getting to their sunsets. Go and do that.
No, you don't even have to be a musician. Like I said, somebody like KOD, he's been a broadcaster, event organizer. He's a creative. He creates clothes. He's
managed talents.
Managed talents as well, from Wuta to whoever. He's in a very good position to do this. And we've actually had a conversation about this before.
And I'm on radio. I wouldn't disagree with you. If I hear KOD is doing this, we're going to support with every last drop of blood in us. KOD come in. I would be shocked if anybody would doubt KOD.
Yep, I'm with him 100%.
Okay, but the point I'm trying to make is D Black. You seem to have it has worked for you. Okay. Why don't create an avenue to share the experience? People who are looking up to you, people who are even the same, league with you, but they are not making it as you're making it. To share the experience, the know-how. Look, if you do it this way and do it that way, and you're dedicated to it, it would work. Rather than say that, look, well, I'm D Black, is working for me. Let me be in my corner and watch the rest suffer. And for a fact, many are suffering.
Okay, so there's always like different ways to share and impart knowledge, So my first step at doing that was starting a record label. Whatever knowledge I had at the time, I've imparted to Joey B, DJ Breezy. I tried to bring some others along the way. Some of them left. So Sefa, I'm imparting that knowledge or whatever I learned on my journey to her. And it's funny you should speak about this, but I'm doing like a career and mentorship session.
Oh, really?
On 8th December at University of Ghana, Legon.
This 8th December is sometime next week?
Yeah, next week.
Today is first. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, I know what I'm asking you to do. You're already doing it.
Yeah.
And that. Okay. So then let's come straight to that. What is it about? It's the Zimba. Which part of Legon? Vandals.
It's my alma mater. I went to produce.
Oh, okay.
So they are picking like they've selected people who excelled in their industries that are alma mater of produce. So I think the Minister of Information, Kojo Ponkrumah, myself and a few others are going to give a talk. It's called a career and mentorship session organized by the Pojaba Group, University of Ghana, Saturday, 8th December. So anybody, I'll post the details on my social media when I leave here. So anybody that's if you feel like you want to come listen.
Is there a free ticket event?
Yeah.
Saturday. I think I should be there. I'm free.
Yeah, come through.
We need to
Let me check the time and tell you.
Oh, okay. So his name is D Black.
Wow, 8:30 a.m.
Hey, D Black. You 8:30 even now they sell champagne for your place. I'm not sure you should be the first speaker, D Black.
I'm sure I should be the last speaker. Totally last.
Okay. I thought the song still there. How to bet you know?
Hey, Beji.
So there was something interesting happening this season. This is something you've never experienced before, trust me. It is an evening of legendary performances and music happening on the 1st of January 2022 New Year Day, where 3 big GH legends shall come together to rock one stage, one night, one day. It is a Cap Farm Legends night, and then we have 3 legends. And listen to their names. Will you dispute or challenge or debate or doubt their legends? You have the man himself, Charles Kojo Fosu, mostly known as DL Daddy Lumba. I'm sure about now about on road. And then Iron Boy, Nana Branty Amashi Dede, Obetu Brovonyum. And the maestro, Mr. Music Man, Kojo Entry. On Obedning, Obesha Duku Kasiabi. It's 1st January 2022. Next year at the Grand Arena, Accra International Conference Center, 7 p.m. sharp. Remember, this is a strictly VVIP table reservation event. So you need to call to reserve your ticket or get disappointed. So just call 0200 220202 0200 220202 or visit www.legendsnightgh.com or Cap Farm, Dansoman or East Legon offices. I said as the Cap Farm Legends Night is Kojo Entry, Daddy Lumba, and Nana Brantier Amachi Dede. An event powered by Terra Vesta. So I planned with my producers that before I interviewed D Black starting around 11 a.m. I was going to do something for your sound boy who needs some help. And we need to keep talking about this. About this. But somewhere, somehow, then they got here just a few minutes ago.
That's him. I want to do a donation right now.
Oh, but Black, you've never even heard a gentleman's story.
I know, I've already heard it. I spoke about this on, was it Pink FM? Yeah. If I could get a mobile money number right now.
Okay, so where is he? Somebody get him a chair and then let me do this. I have less than 10 minutes to leave the studio. And we are live on Facebook. You can watch your soundboard. He came with the wife, and D Black didn't even wish to listen to the gentleman. He just saw the guy and says, "Look, he wants to do something." Okay.
Yeah, I was on another station 2 weeks ago, and then somebody on 3FM, yeah. And then I asked for somebody to get his number for me, but nobody was able to. I also spoke about it, so I didn't know that was him, bro. I saw it on social media, and then.
Obi, I have 10 minutes to sign off. Can you get your microphone for me?
noise, we no beg man. Big man thing is so we no fear man. And silence, silence, bad fever. Silence, silence, silence. Hey yo, sound boy. No noise in a backyard.
Every time you hear that signature tune, hey yo, sound boy, it means this gentleman is the sound engineer for that song. Hey yo, welcome to my studio.
Thank you, boss.
We've not met in ages. Is that your wife standing beside you?
Yes, please.
What is her name?
Aisha Yusuf.
Aisha Yusuf. Okay. So, what is the latest on this health issue now? I mean, where have you reached? What is the current situation now?
Okay, right now, we are going for a transplant. So, we are preparing for the transplant, for the kidney transplant.
Have you had somebody to donate a kidney?
Yes.
Who is this person?
My younger brother.
Your younger brother has agreed to donate a kidney to you.
Yes, please.
How much is the transplant costing?
Okay, with the plane ticket and everything, it's around 500,000.
Ghana cedis.
Yes, please.
What are the deadlines? What are the timelines? If you don't get this money, when are you supposed to get this money?
Okay, actually, there is no deadline. Whenever you are ready, they get it done for you.
How soon should this be done?
As soon as possible, because the more it's delaying, then it's getting worse each and every day.
Out of this 500,000, how much have you raised so far?
Okay, let me say so far nothing, because the one we have, we are still using it for dialysis, hospitals here and there, and medications.
How much do you spend on dialysis per week?
Like 1,500 or sometimes more.
How often do you go for dialysis?
3 times a week.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Family bamu wasa, bamu arakada ya abala. No noise, no noise, no noise. Family tonight, no noise, no noise, no noise. Sit down, we say.
How do you get the money to cater for dialysis 3 times a week when it's around 1,500 there?
Okay, I have this woman at US. She's called Mama Anita. And my cousin also at US. So sometimes they support me to do it.
Hey, nti nkakra eba no wo de ye dialysis. Da be no benya sika boa na wonya wo 500,000 on fan ko transplant yi.
Ye hwenya me.
Wo gidi ses ka no beba.
Ye bo ho mpai. Nti na ye de ato obi anim, obi obetumi aboa bia no na ombuana into me.
Do you still have hopes that you get this money?
Yeah, for sure.
You have not given up?
With God, everything is possible.
Okay, let's go straight to the points. Nipa Bibriti, D Black who on unrecognizable, but also say we you are now see on so be support it. Who na ma be say won fan to dwana amount for support it.
Ever try.
Part of an man
0242 750 777 0242 750 777. Edini Aisha Yusuf.
0242 750 777. Aisha Yusuf. That is your wife's.
Yes, please.
Mommy Aisha.
Yes, sir.
Part of a mic or no? Edwin Ben away.
Okay, me a hairstylist, and also I used to have a food joint.
Do you still have this food joint?
No, you couldn't start ARA and you know I can't do anything else. I only take care of him. I have 3 kids too, including a baby, a 1-year-old baby. You know, managing the 3 kids and taking care of my husband I can't do anything else.
Let me not stress them with further questions. The most important thing is that there is some good news. He's had somebody who donates the kidney, but I can't transplant. No. Which country are you going for the transplant?
It's Cuba.
Cuba.
Yes, please.
And the cost of transplant,
Yes.
transportation,
And,
airfare.
yes, hotel accommodation, and then the labs we will have to run here. The process will start from Ghana here, and so it's all inclusive.
How long will the entire transplant process take?
Well, when you are ready, when you are already there, I think it takes about 3 weeks to 1 month maximum. But the labs we will have to do here in Ghana will take 2 months to be ready. Yes.
Anyway, now Kitiabian, so if you can't pay 500,000, you can pay for his dialysis at least. Spending about 1,500 per session for 3 times a week. Yeah, bro, it's not any very easy na kind. Big Black, you asked for a number. I mean, he says he has you've sent something to him. Bro, may God bless you.
But I feel like the cost of his treatment is really high.
Damn high.
And we say we have music bodies that are governing what we do as artists and producers. Gamro, Musica, and even the Ministry of Tourism. I think this should be very easy for you guys to take up. He's a music producer. He's been a music producer for years. The government, Ministry of Tourism branch, please look into this. This should be very easy for you to do. Musica and Gamro should have spoken about this long ago because I saw it in the news. I spoke about it, but I haven't heard anybody from any of these institutions speak about this or reach out to them. I don't know if anybody from there has reached out.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so this is something that I feel like needs to be done ASAP. This is not somebody's rent. This is somebody's life. Somebody who's contributed to the music industry. It shouldn't be a difficult task. The government of Ghana, Ministry of Tourism, Musica, Gamro, all the bodies that feel like they can help as well to come on board and let's try to sort this out. I'm only one person. There's only little I could do, But these are organizations. These are bodies that receive funding. I feel like we should do something to help your sound, boy.
May God bless you, D Black, for the donation today, and then the call on industry and stakeholders to all support. I mean, let's all support. I would also support. Bro, what is life about? I mean, this one, is serious. It's. Charlie. Let me not stress them. I don't want trends. I don't want emotional. I don't want. The most important thing is that we know your sound boy is contributing to this industry. He is sick. He needs money to do kidney transplants. His brother has agreed to donate the kidney. He's left with cash to, do the actual transplants. Forget those things. Save a man's life. When he is cured and healed and alive, we can now talk about, the triumphant story. How the trial started and then how the triumph came. Not this Ghanaians, please, let's rise up to this task. Let's support the brother. I mean, don't feel your money is too small. Do what you can. This is the wife's number, 0242 750 777, 0242 750 777. And that is D Black has done well in my studio. I would no need to mention amounts, but I have a few. Today I'm in a good mood, so one more time. We'll see. Namano Dimbene was Aisha Yusuf. Never Namano. So okay, you can come and see her. D Black. I mean, what will be your final? This interview today have ended on a sad note this way. I mean,
that's how I want to end it. They should donate towards your soundboy situation. Not even just the organizations that call the fellow artists and producers as well. If you know you have it. Not everybody has it. But if you know you have it and you can do something, no matter how small. If you read the number out again for them.
Yeah.
Post this video and let people be able to support Ministry of Tourism, Gamro, Music, any organization, all the artists and producers that feel that they can support, please do not hesitate to support Ayo Soundboy. But man, if you could read the number out, Halifax.
Of course, 0242 750 777. 0242 750 777. Save a brother's life. Somebody who has been part of this creative arts industry, producing so many sounds. He needs to do a kidney transplant ASAP, else, I'm sorry to say this, he will lose his life. Somebody has donated a kidney. I'll donate my kidney to you. It's left for the cost of transplant. You don't have 500k, but at least supports his weekly dialysis. He's paying about 1,500 per dialysis 3 times a week. Bro, even some of us will feel we are okay. If you say I should pay some 3,000 plus every week for how long? Please, let's save a brother. My guest today has been D Black, and then as I told you, look for this is not foul to Beji, just a Beji video. It's on D Black Music, as an M-U-Z-I. Is this okay?
M-U-Z-I-K.
M-U-Z-I-K,
yeah.
on YouTube. I mean, record yourself a group of 4 dancing. Just tag him. Once he shares it from 15th all the way to 21st of this month, you stand a chance of enjoying part of his 20,000 citizens put out there to support dancers, push the music, support the industry. And then on the 4th of January, we are meeting at this undisclosed venue yet for the Tropical Fiesta. D Black, thanks for passing through my studio.
Thank you too. Thank you for having me. God bless you.
The pleasure is all mine. Show produced by Obia Gloria, assisted by David Anote Pablo. Music director has been DJ Toxic for Wednesdays, under the leadership of Father Dr. Dixon, who was my executive producer. I'm sad. I'm going to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. I'm out of here.
Despite the injunction, I had a court, Ghana Education Service, at teachers.